Hi, welcome back to the channel, guys. Akwaba, it's your girl once again, Sandra Igoroje. If today is your first time seeing this beautiful face, I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Accra, Ghana. I bring you content from Ghana, making you see Ghana through my eyes. If you're planning to visit, if you're planning to relocate, just making you understand Ghana better. If today is your first time, you're welcome. And to my returning subscribers, thank you very much for the love, your comments, your likes. I see you guys. May that say. Please, to my new subscribers, do not make it your last. If you like my content, please do not forget to hit on the subscribe button beneath you, turn on your notification bell, and please give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoy it to help the algorithm. And without further ado, let's get it right into this video. Like the topic goes, I'm going to be diving into locations you can rent accommodation if you're planning to relocate to Ghana. I have a video, I'll put the link here or in the description, about if you're coming for visit, prices of hotels, types of hotels, Airbnb, and others. But today I'm going to be concentrating on relocations, those that are relocating to Ghana, where in Ghana you can find good accommodation, expensive area, middle class area, and so on. So if this is a video you like to watch, sit back, relax, and I'll be right back. Okay, today I'm not holding my note. If you're an OG here, you know I always have my note, but I don't want this video to be too long, so I'll just be dishing out the areas as it comes. So first thing first, expensive areas. Depending on what you term expensive, your budget, what you're looking for in terms of amenities, accessibility, and so on. I'm going to start from places like the famous East Legon. Now we have East Legon and we have East Legon Hills. And if you're looking at working on a budget, then neither of these places are for you, because the houses there tend to be quite expensive. Yes, for me, please, East Legon doesn't have so much recent houses compared to East Legon Hills, but it's still not cheap regardless whether the house is old or new. Next on my list is airport residential. So one of the reasons that propelled this video is I saw a video of somebody who was trying to relocate to Ghana and went online in search of accommodation, and the type of accommodation she was getting, I believe she was not properly informed. Now, all these houses, note that Ghana has furnished and unfurnished apartments. And if you're relocating, I don't know what your choice will be, but these are just areas that I think you should know that, okay, I heard or I watched a video that if I'm working with a budget, I shouldn't check these areas to save you time. So like I said, airport residential houses around there are quite pricey. So if you are on a budget, I wouldn't advise you check airport residential. Next on my list is Trasaco. These places I'm calling are actually for the affluent. If you have money to spend, you can check out these places. You're going to get beautiful apartments, beautiful self-compounds in this location. Trasaco Valley is a very, very pricey and affluent environment. So if you're on a budget, don't bother wasting your time checking for accommodation in this place. Next on my list will be Cantonment. Yes, Cantonment is another location that is very pricey and is for the rich. I don't like using that word, but pardon me, it's very pricey. It's a reality. If you're on a budget or you're middle class, you don't want to spend so much on accommodation, then please don't look at Cantonment. And the next place I'm going to mention is Jowulu. Jowulu too has very, very pricey accommodation. So if you're in search for accommodation, the moment you just see these names I'm calling and you're on a budget, just scroll past. Don't bother, to be very realistic. I know somebody might come to my comment section and say, oh, but sometimes you might be lucky. You just save yourself the time and the stress and the energy in searching for houses in these places if you are on a budget. Okay, the last place I'm going to talk about is Osu. There are many other places, but I don't want this video to be long. So the last place I'm going to talk about is Osu. Osu has good hotels, good restaurants. The roads are good, but most of the houses to me also are old, but it's still a very pricey location. I don't know why, reasons best known to them. So next we're going to be moving to affordable and areas that you can compromise depending on your pocket. Okay, so next for places you can compromise, there are still some pricey houses in these areas I'm going to talk about, but majority of the houses you can, if you want something good, you can still play around it. And number one on my list, please, this video is in no particular order. It's not like I'm rating one place higher than the other, like I say, okay, Osu is at number 10 and Cantonment. No, in no particular order, please. So for average and affordability, first on my list is Adenta. Adenta, you can get good houses, self-compound apartments that you can rent for. It's not like it's that cheap, but it's affordable depending on your budget. Another area on my list is Taifa. Taifa is also affordable. You can get good houses in Taifa. I'll try to see if I can put price range of accommodation on the screen in all these places so that you can have an idea. I'll see if I can put it in dollars, in cedis, and in naira. I'll try, but if I can do just dollars, I will. If I can do just naira or cedis, I will. So you can just have an idea. So next is Dansuman. To me, I really don't like Dansuman, but it's a personal thing. But there are good houses there that are quite affordable to stay. Another place is Kaswa, but to me, Kaswa is not Accra. It's like outskirts of town. But if you don't mind, you can also check Kaswa for affordable houses. Another area that is really springing up with new houses, affordable houses, good houses is Oyarifa. Oyarifa is springing up really well, having estates. They have a mall around. They have shops, bars, hospitals, schools. Oyarifa is really springing up. And funny enough, you can still get expensive accommodation in Oyarifa, and you can still get affordable accommodation in Oyarifa. And last but not the least, I'm just going to mention the names together. You can check places like Kwabenya, Amasaman. Although I heard Amasaman has some houses that are expensive, but it's a two-way coin. Kwabenya, Amasaman, Ashiaman, depending on your taste and what kind of house you are looking to get. And really, all these places I have mentioned, no place is safe in the world. When you're looking for a house, there are some basic things you need to check when looking for a house. I'm going to do a separate video of things you need to consider when looking for accommodation in Accra. But at this point, I'm sorry, but I have to bring this video to an end. If you have more questions, you can leave your questions in the comment section. I'll try my possible best to reply you to the best of my ability. If you stayed with me to this part of the video, thank you so much. You're my review VIP. I heart you a lot and I'm grateful. Please do not forget to like this video, comment, share, and until I see you in my next video, guys, it's bye from me.